You know that old adage, never meet your heroes? I don't know about that. BS to me, because I met my wine hero, and he confirmed everything I thought about Hungarian wine. Whew. What's up, guys? My name is Schmike, and I've owned and operated a wine bar here in Budapest for 5 years, and it is my privilege to try and entertain you and show you the world of Hungarian wine. Okay, so a few years ago, I'm at a wine tasting. Why, you might ask? It's my job. I have the best job in the world. I taste wine for a living. So I'm there, and through the crowd, I see someone I recognize, and I stop and I say, "Oh, I have to go talk to them." And my friend said, "What? Who is it?" And I said, "That's Steven Spurrier." And they went, "Oh, who's that?" And that's when I left them, because Steven Spurrier is such a legend in wine. And if you don't know him, let me give you a little heads up as to who he was. Steven Spurrier owned a wine shop in Paris in the 70s, and in 1976 he put together what is now known as the Great Tasting of Paris, that pitted American wines versus French wines. And wouldn't you know it, the Americans smashed the French. Listen, not bagging in on French wine, some of the best in the world, but on this day the Americans won, and it really created an incredible thing for the world. We'd only thought that the Europeans knew how to make wine, but from that day on, we had the old world of Europe and the new world of everyone else doing, and it pushed the limits of wine and made everyone better. So really, we have Mr. Spurrier to thank for a lot, so I wanted to go say hi, and I did. I walked up to him and said, "Mr. Spurrier, I'm a huge fan. Thank you so much for the tasting of Paris, but I got one question I got to ask you, because my friends debate me all the time on this. Who is the best winemaker in Hungary?" And in his beautiful little diminutive way, he said, "Well, you know, there's a lot of really good winemakers in Hungary, but for my money, I'd have to say Csaba Maletinsky is really doing some fantastic work." And with that, his handlers ushered him away. I thanked him and I went back feeling so vindicated, because Csaba Maletinsky is my favorite winemaker. Now listen, there's so many good winemakers in Hungary, and I want to tell you about all of them. But I'm going to do a spotlight on Csaba in one of my new videos, because he's a legend as well, and you need to know him. So, tell me who your favorite winemaker is. I'd love to know. Or, who's your hero?